Hello, everybody. It's John, the Vintage Geek, back inside the Vintage Geek's toy room. And, I put together the Play School. I'm a sucker for space stuff, and this Play School set was on clearance. All the pieces of the Play School space set were on clearance for like half the price of regular retail, so I had to have them. I grabbed them. And they look pretty cool. They look awesome. But today we're going to take a look at Mirage from the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron. War for Cybertron. He's got a nice picture of Mirage on the side here. He's a deluxe class figure, meaning he's 5'2", 6 inches tall, somewhere in that range. Whole picture of the siege, the war on the side. Autobot Mirage transforms to the Formula 1 car in 19 steps. He can use all the accessories that are out for this series. Hasbro, Takara Tomy, all that stuff's on here. The Autobot symbol. Yeah, there we go. And here he is out of the box. He's got two weapons with him. A shoulder cannon. Pretty cool. Yeah. Looks alright. It's very reminiscent of the original Gen 1. The weapon especially. It's got the wings on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The weapons are getting a little bit better as time goes on with these figures, I think. You know. Yeah. And the figures, the head sculpt is perfect. Nice rendition if you remember the cartoons. And I think this body's pretty good too. This is a nice version of Mirage. The back, that's hiding all the doodads, so it doesn't look as smooth. But you're going to have him standing up in robot mode from the front in your display case anyways. Oh, I just killed everything. So let's check out the articulation. When he's in robot mode, his head moves. Just sort of rotates side to side. His arms can go up and down that way and rotate full 360 that way. Due to the way he transforms, you can also move his shoulders like that. It'll look strange from the side or the back, but it does work if you decide you need to have his arm out like that for some reason. There's a twist at the bicep there. So you can, and then elbow joint movement. You can kind of put that up to get it out of the way if you want to see this better. But yeah, there's a twist and an elbow joint. There's no twist in the hands, but due to the way it transforms, his hands do move in a little bit. So you can kind of jockey it if you need to. He's got a waist twist. His legs move up and down, off to the side and to the back. You've got decent leg room. There's a twist there, minor, but it's there. You got knee joints and a tiny bit of movement due to the way he transforms in the feet, but it's very subtle, very small. So that's pretty much the articulation. Let's get into transforming him. He's got these nice little instructions here. And you got to do this a couple times and you'll sort of get it down, but it's hard to see, I think. Flip his hands in. Put the tops up like that. And you're going to want to flip the wheels out and put them where the arms were. And then you can move the whole thing. You got to unclip it from the waist here. There's a little clip there. The whole thing can move up. And his head, yeah, it almost fell down anyways. Falls down into there. His arms you got to put at a 90-degree angle here. So put them at 90 degrees. And then twist them all the way around so the hand parts are facing outward. Like out the back, And they do clip together there. And then you bring the wings down. And those clip together also. So everything's got to clip together here. There's clips. You can see them there. And just clip it all together. And the back didn't quite clip in right. So I got to do that again. So clip that together. So clip all this stuff together and make sure it's snug and tight. And let's get down to the legs and work on those. Now these are a little tricky. Like I said, you got to do it a couple times. You want to flip the wheels all the way around and separate the blue from the white. fold the feet in. So fold the wheel around. Separate the blue from the white. Fold the feet in. All right. And then you got to look at the front of the car here. You'll see what I'm saying. These are going to fold up, and this is going to come around and form the front of the car. So you got to move the wheel all the way around. What am I doing here? You'll see. So these go out of the way, and that's the front of the car, and the wheel comes all the way around. Oop, the foot got unfolded. Sorry. So you can see it, that's the front of the car. You know what I mean? Like, the white part of the leg is the front of the car. And the blue part becomes the part where the guy sits, I guess, and the engine is. So you'll see it, the wheel coming all the way around. There you go. And then this comes up. You just got to finagle with it. And then these clip together. And you'll see there's the front of the car with the wheels. You get it? I know that was hard to follow, but you'll finagle it and move it around. You'll get it. I think it's hard to see on camera how you do it. And then there's clips to clip the body to the back wing. Just kind of got to get them lined up right. And they'll clip in, and you've got the car. There you go. The car. Formula One racer. Now, this is where I think this guy falls down just a little bit, because there's something about the car mode where at first glance you're like, yeah, this isn't bad. This is pretty cool. It looks better than some of the other ones they've had. But then again, it's not necessarily correct, you know? Like, somehow the Gen 1 car was the best in car mode. Still, I think. Well, a masterpiece, of course. The masterpiece looks great, you know, in car mode and in robot mode. But, yeah. I think this guy looks pretty darn great in robot mode. And now that I really take a look at the car mode, I mean, on the packaging, I thought the car mode was perfect. But there's a little bit of things that are wonky with it, you know? And so I think this is one that's better in robot mode. You can put both weapons on the vehicle, which is kind of neat if you want to do that. Have them like a wrecker, you know, with all the weapons on them in vehicle mode. But, yeah. It's not bad, I guess, you know. What do you guys think? Have there been better Mirage examples or not? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments where you rate this one. All right, we're going to go back from car to robot. Get this out of the way. Separate the leg parts and separate them from here at that joint. There you go. So just get everything separated here. And then you're going to flip the wheels all the way around. Flip the wheels all the way around, okay? And then you're going to want to bring the blue part down, pull the foot out, and then match it with the wheel. And that's going to be one leg. Right there. Yeah, I think I got to turn it, right? Something like that. I don't know. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it in the right spot. And then we're going to move this one down. We're going to put the foot out. And we'll have that going there. And there we go. We can make this back around to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, that looks good, right? All right, now let's mess with the body. You got to get the arms separated here. And then bring the head up. Pull the wheels around. Tuck them in. Yep. And then you want to bring the body down. At the waist, there's a little clip. Just make sure that that goes into the hole there. and slide those together, clip it together. Then just clip the arms back in, bink, bink, and put those down, and we got to swivel the hands out, and we're done. So once again, it's faster and easier to get them into robot mode than it is going to car mode. That's just sort of how I think a lot of these end up working. You can put the shoulder cannon on him and the gun in his hand, and there you go. You got Mirage in robot mode. Robot mode, Mirage. Now Mirage has the special ability to disappear. He made himself vanish in the cartoons, and then he could infiltrate and hide out and see what the Decepticons are up to. But somehow Ravage always sniffed him out, right? He could smell his oil leaking or something. His high octane fuel for the Formula One. They don't even use fuel like we use. I don't know, whatever. Some size comparisons here. Here he is next to Brawn, so you get an idea. He's sort of the Brawn of the smaller ones, so then he's the next tier up. The mini bots, he's the next tier up from that. And you get an idea. He's standing next to a 3.75-inch Kenner Star Wars figure and the armless Obi-Wan 6-inch Black Series. So he's just under 6. He's right about 5 inches tall. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this look at Mirage. Transformers, more than meets the eye. It's pretty good Mirage. Not bad at all. I think he's better than the Combiner Mirage. So if you've been looking for one recently that's better than the Combiner that came out a while back, then this might be the Mirage for you. And if you guys like toys, then this might be the channel for you. So hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Trying to reach that goal of 1,000 subscribers. Alright guys, thanks a lot. See ya!